Hi everyone, welcome back to 9th standard maths class. In the previous video, we have finished our section that is quadrilateral and triangle. We learned the construction part. Okay, now let's move on to our next topic that is triangle division. Okay, triangle division. Okay, let's consider this triangle. Okay, so consider the triangle. The name is A, B, C. So this is a triangle. Now, height of this triangle is 4 centimeter. Okay, 4 centimeter is the height of this triangle. Now here, I have drawn a line from the upper vertex C to this point. This is the midpoint of the line AB. Okay, AB's midpoint is that point. And total 6 centimeter line is this. And this 6 centimeter line divide into 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter because this line is the midpoint. We can name that point as D. So, CD divide AB into 2 equal halves, that is 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Now in 8th standard you have learned about the ratios. Okay, so we have to find the ratio of base first. So ratio of base first means both the triangles base ratio. So here ratio of base. So for the first triangle base is 3 centimeter. So first one is 3 is to. This is the notation we are using for the ratio. Okay, so 3 is to. Second triangle's base is also 3 centimeter. So next also 3, that is 3 is to 3. This we can simplify as 1 is to 1 because 3 is common here. So 1 is to 1. Next we have to find the ratio of area. So ratio of area. What is the equation area of triangle? It is half into B into H. Here base is 3 centimeter and height is 4 centimeter. So we can directly do that. So B into H. B into H is 4 into 3. So 4 3s are 12. Then it's half. So 12 by 2. 12 by 2 answer is what? 6 is the answer. So for the first triangle area is 6 centimeter. Now for the second triangle also base is same 3 centimeter, height also same 4 centimeter. Okay, so here also area will be what? Same 4 3s are 12, 12 by 2 6 centimeter. Same 6 centimeter we will get because 4 and 3 are same. So 6 is to 6 again we will get. This also we can simplify because 6 is a common number here. So 6 is to 6 means it is 1 is to 1. So same ratio we got here. Now let's consider another example. Now consider this triangle. Here the line CD is divide the base into two parts, that is 2 centimeter part and 4 centimeter part. We can draw any line. Okay, from the upper vertex C we can draw to any point on this base line. Okay, that line will divide the triangle into two parts. Okay, here it is not equal triangles because base is different here. First part is 2 centimeter, second part is 4 centimeter. So this CD divide the base into 2 centimeter part and 4 centimeter part. Now let's check whether the ratio of base and ratio of area are same. Okay, only ratio, not the measurement. Okay, so ratio of base. For the first triangle base is 2 centimeter. So 2 is to. For the second triangle CDB base is 4 centimeter. So 2 is to 4 is the answer. Okay, this one we can simplify using 2. 2 is a common number here. So 2 by 2 answer is 1 is to 4 by 2 answer is 2. So 1 is to 2 is the ratio we got. Now let's find the ratio of area. So for the first triangle area will be what? 4 into 2 base into height. So 4 2s are 8. Then it's half 8 by 2. So 8 by 2 answer is 4. So 4 is the first area. Now for the second area base is 4, height is same 4. So 4 4s are 16, it's half. So 16 by 2 answer is 8. So 4 is to 8. This also we have to simplify. So here 4 and 8 both are multiples of 4. So multiples of 4 means we can divide it with 4. So 4 by 4 answer is 1 is to 8 by 4 answer is 2. So 1 is to 2. Here also we got the same ratio. Ratio of base and ratio of area are same. So our concept is a line from the vertex of a triangle divides the length of the opposite side and the area of the triangle in the same ratio. Okay, we can take any vertex. Out of the 3 vertex, we can take any vertex. From that vertex, if we are drawing a line to the opposite side, then that line divide that opposite side and the area of the corresponding 2 triangles in the same ratio. This is our concept in this section. Next concept is in any triangle. Okay, here is the triangle A, B, C. In any triangle, the bisector of an angle. Okay, this line, this is the bisector. What do you mean by bisector? Bisector means that angle will divide into 2 equal halves. Whatever be the angle here, the same will be here also. So here x degree and x degree. CD is a bisector. In 8th standard we have learned this. Okay, so in any triangle the bisector of an angle CD is the bisector of angle C. Bisector of an angle divide the opposite side. Divide the opposite side. Here AD and DB are the parts of the opposite side. These two sides AD and DB. Okay, divide the opposite side in the same ratio as that of the sides of the angle. Side of angle means angle is ACB. So ACB's angles sides are this AC and CB. These two are the sides of this angle. Okay, angle means just like this. Okay, like this. So here these two are the sides. So these two sides ratio and these two sides ratio will be same. Base ratios and sides ratio will be same. Suppose if base ratio is 3 is to 4. If 3 is to 4 is the base ratio, the same will be for the sides also. These two sides ratio will be 3 is to 4. It will be same. Okay, this is the second concept. In any triangle, the bisector of an angle divides the opposite side in the ratio of the sides of the angle. Okay, now let's move on to problems. Page number 19, first question. Question is, in the picture below, 2 lines are drawn from the top vertex of a triangle to the bottom side. 2 triangles are given. Prove that the ratio in which these lines divide the length of the bottom side is equal to the ratio of the areas of the 3 smaller triangles in the picture. Okay, both the triangles are same here. For the second triangle, they just specify which all are the 3 triangles using different colors. Okay, so let's redraw the figure first. So this is the triangle given in the question. The large triangle ABC. Here 2 lines are drawn to the opposite vertex, opposite side from the vertex A. Okay, from the vertex A, 2 lines are drawn to the opposite side. So the AD and AE are the 2 lines to the opposite side. We have to prove that the ratio of the base. By drawing these 2 lines, the base is divided into 3 parts, isn't it? BD, DE, then EC. No need to consider this line. This is the height. Okay, height we can take as H. Here measurements are not given. No need to consider this line. Okay, here I am using imaginary line just to represent the height. Okay, so here we have to prove that the ratio of the base, these 3 base ratio and these 3 triangles areas ratio are same. That is, we need to prove here. This is the first triangle, this is the second triangle, and this is the third triangle together. AEC is the third triangle. Okay, these 3 triangles areas ratio and these 3 base ratio are same. That is, we need to prove. So let's consider the first base as small letter A. Okay, small letter A. So the second one as small letter B. Third as small letter C. Okay, so BDA, DEB, EC is C. Now let's write the ratio of base first. ratio of base. So first base, second base, third base. So first base is BD, that is A. So A is to second one. Second base is DE, that is B. So AE is to B is to third one, that is EC is the third triangle's base, that is small letter C. So A is to B is to C is the ratio of base of these three triangles. Okay, keep it like this. Next is we need to find the ratio of area of these three triangles. Ratio of area of these three triangles. So ratio of areas of these three triangles means first area is to second triangle's area is to third triangle's area. Here I am using base and height as capital letters because we are considering small letter b in the b for the second base. So in order to avoid the confusion, I am taking base and height as a capital letter. Okay. So for the area of triangle, equation is half BH. Okay, this is first one's triangle's area. Now we have to apply the values here. And one more thing before that, in all these three triangles, half is the same. Okay, half is the same. So that we can cancel. Okay, no need to consider that half. Now base and height. So for the first triangle means triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. ABD's base is what? Base is A. Small letter A is the base. And height is the same, that is small letter H. H is common for all these three triangles. So here in the place of base we can use small letter A. A into height. H is small letter H. So A into H is to second one is B into H again for the second triangle. So for the second triangle, base is what here? A, D, E is the second triangle. For the second triangle, base is small letter B. So here we can use small letter B into height. Height is same H. So B into H is to, for the third triangle is AEC. AEC is the third triangle. Third triangle's base is small letter C. So here C into height is same. So C into H. Now again check the values. Here height is common. H. For all these three triangles, height is same. That also we can cancel. Okay. Now what remain here? A is to, second is B is to, for the third C. So A is to B is to C. So this is the ratio of area of these three triangles, and ratio of base we got as A is to B is to C. So both are same. Ratio of base and ratio of areas of the triangles are also same. So this is a proof. Second question is, in the picture below, the top vertex of a triangle is joined to the midpoint of the bottom side of the triangle, and then the midpoint of this line is joined to the other two vertices. Prove that the areas of all four triangles obtained thus are equal to a fourth of the area of the whole triangle. Okay, this is the question. First of all, let's revise the question once more by drawing the figure. Okay. So this is a figure. Triangle ABC. Question is, from the top vertex of a triangle, a line is drawn to the midpoint of its opposite side. Okay, here D is the midpoint, BC is the opposite side. Okay, so from the top vertex, a line is drawn to the midpoint of the opposite side. So AD is that line. Now from the midpoint of that line, okay, that means this line's midpoint. AD is the line. This is the midpoint of this line. We can take that point as E. So from the midpoint of this line, two lines are drawn to other two vertices. Other two vertices means B and C. So these two are the lines to the other two vertices. Okay. Now we have to prove that all these four triangles, okay, we have four triangles here. First triangle, second triangle, third here, four here. All these three triangles are a fourth of the whole triangle. A fourth of the whole triangle simply means we need to prove all these four triangles are equal area. Okay, that is we need to prove here. Now consider the first line, that is AD. No need to consider these two lines. Okay, no need to consider these two lines. Consider AD. And here we know D is the midpoint. So D is the midpoint means from the upper vertex we are drawing a line to the midpoint. That means these two triangles will be equal. These two triangles means triangle A, B, D and triangle A, D, C. These two triangles will have equal area. Why? Because D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint means both have same base. Base measurement will be same. And height also same because A is a common vertex. That's why these two triangles area are same. Now consider this line DE. Okay, this line DE consider. Here also D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint means here these two base will be same and from this E point height will be same. Okay, from this point height will be same. Then also we will get what? These small two triangles will have same area. These two triangles will have same area. Now out of the large triangle means A, B, D, this portion is the same and for the triangle ADC this portion is the same. These two triangles are equal means what we can say? These two will also be equal in area. This is the answer. Okay. Now, thank you. See you in the next video.